We're started. We're live. Okay, great. Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. I'm so excited you guys joined us tonight. I want to run through a couple of announcements and a couple shout outs, and then we are going to get straight into the meat of the call. So, I don't have a lot of announcements as far as new stuff that y'all don't already know about, because we just had the 2B Mindset launch, which has freaking blown up everything and is awesome. And I don't know about you, but that energy that is coming from that group literally just makes me smile all day long. Seeing people's posts, I know that traditionally with our challenge groups, we have had people like comment in the one post thread, but it's been super fun all day to log in and see like somebody else posted, they're doing great, they drink their water, they're doing their shake, they had their veggies, they survived this, and so it's, I don't know if maybe that's just me, but I've loved it. So we have that launch, obviously. Alana's group is still open for coaches who purchase the base kit through the next month, and then the promo price goes away the first week in June, so just keep that in mind. The Success Club prize, which if you don't know what Success Club is, we're going to talk about that in a second. The Success Club prize for May is a Joel bobblehead doll, so that's super fun. So if you hit Success Club, you can have Joel bobbleheading all over your kitchen counter. FAQ 9784. So I wanted to touch real quick on the team schedule for the upcoming month, because we've kind of talked a lot about it with 2B Mindset. For starting tonight, there are 4 new coach trainings in this training that we're doing right now. So tonight is night 1, and then the next 3 weeks we'll be doing it. June 1st, we're going to open enrollment for our wave 2 of 2B Mindset. So we'll have enrollment open from June 1st to like June 17th is going to be that first 2 weeks in June. We'll open back up that free info group, so more details to come on how we're going to pump that with information. And then prep week will start for wave 2 of 2B Mindset on June 11th. That is going to be in a separate group page from what we have right now. So we have our free info group, and then we have our success group, which is our challenge group. Then we're going to run a prep week group. And so if we decide to keep this structure, we're going to reevaluate in a month and see how this works and if we even like it. If we decide to keep it, we would do that prep week in that group once a month. So we would just run the same prep week, and all the new people get added, and it would just be like a funnel system we would keep going through. So prep week will be the 11th, and then all those new people from wave 2 will get added to our success group page on the 18th of June. We also have Summit coming up in June, so that's super exciting. If you're on the fence or you don't know if you want to go, talk to me. I will do my best to persuade you, because it is life-changing, and to get to hang out. We have a house this year. Oh, can't wait to hug all of you in person. Okay, now the other thing I want to do is a couple shout-outs. So I haven't done this before, but I was thinking about the team and thinking about how awesome it has been with 2B Mindset, and just how much I love our team and the community that we have. And so I want to do a couple shout outs. So the first is cycle bonus shout outs. So these are the people that, not this week, but the last bonus week, earn cycle bonuses in their business. So we have Kayla, Carla, Amanda, Heidi, Donnie, and myself all earn cycle bonuses. Laurel, I'm sure you earned cycle bonus also in the last week. The thing that sucks is I can't see Laurel's downline. So I always have to ask her for her stats, which sucks, but it is what it is. So cycle bonuses, they rocked it with 2B Mindset, which was really exciting. In order to earn a cycle bonus, for those who don't know, basically you hit your first business achievement, which just means you have 2 coaches underneath you. They could be there for the discount, just hanging out to get Shakeology for cheaper. So when you hit that, that's called an emerald, and when you hit emerald, you start to earn cycle bonuses. I wanted to do a couple finance related shout outs. So Elena, I know she's not on the call, but she just did a really great vulnerable transformation post today. She did like a I'm starting 2B Mindset, I've been struggling post. That was super awesome. Carla did a great recognition post with her group. I think it was earlier today. So she was shouting out Laurel, she was shouting out her group. And then Laurel did an awesome teaser post earlier today. I think it was today. It's the same Monday? Yes. And she got a couple comments underneath there talking about the nutrition group, so that was exciting. And then I just want to say a big thank you to Cindy, who's been helping me behind the scenes with Summit Prep, helping keep me sane behind the scenes. So that's all for our announcements. That's all what now we're going to dive into the meat of the call. So we're going to do a super fast. We're going to go around, and I'm actually going to ask you to talk. So I'm going to put Cindy on the spot first. So what I want you to answer is, where are you from, how long have you been a coach, and what workout or program are you currently doing, and what changes are you seeing either inside or out? So where are you from, how long you've been a coach, and your program. Go for it.
Okay, so I'm in Greensboro, North Carolina. Can y'all hear me?
Yep, you're good.
Yes, okay. I started coaching January 2017. I'm currently doing the 2B mindset. And what was the other question?
What changes are you seeing either inside and out with your current program?
With the current program? Not counting containers. Yay! Just freedom from having to measure everything, right? Eating at a certain time. So
totally agree. I love it. Thanks for sharing, Cindy. Okay, we're going to mute Cindy. Allison, I'm going to ask you to go next. You're next on my screen, so I'm going to unmute you, and you're good to go. So where are you from, how long have you been a coach, and your current program?
I am from Manchester, Vermont, way up north, and I've been a coach a little, let's say maybe 8 months, and I'm doing the 2B mindset, and just kind of loving the freedom, like Cindy said, and also just kind of feeling like making veggies more of a munchable thing has really been fun.
Girl, you have been crushing that veggie life from the anti-veggie person. You're doing amazing.
Yeah, I'm trying. I did the Calzado tonight, and I'm in love.
So proud of you. That's awesome. You're doing great. So I'm going to go with Ms. Laurel next. Hold on. Let me unmute you. Okay, go for it.
I am in Colorado, so I'm a ways away from all you guys. I finished up 80-day obsession. I know, right? And it was good. However, going from that timed eating specific mindset to not has been a little stressful, as you all understand. So I am currently doing 2B mindset eating with hammer and chisel workouts.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Do what?
So that's what I'm doing.
I know. I saw your workout. It's the same one as mine.
Terrible cardio.
How
long have you been a coach, Laurel?
3 years.
Love it. So Laurel is my adopted coach.
Actively, though, coaching those for like the last couple, though. So
since we became besties.
Exactly.
Okay, awesome. Thanks for sharing. Okay, yeah. Jordan is our newest coach on the call. Jordan, I'm going to unmute you. And where are you from? How long have you been a coach? And we'll go active coach. And then what workout are you currently doing, and what changes are you seeing?
So from Greensboro, but I'm in Stokesdale, so I'm outside of Greensboro now. How long? Not even
a couple weeks.
Yeah, if you can count that. What program now? So just started 2B mindset today. Now that back out of vacation mode, and finishing up 21 Fix Extreme workouts. Awesome. And I've thought about doing 80-day workouts with the 2B mindset and see what happens next. And what was the last question?
What changes are you seeing either inside or out with your current program?
This whole 2B mindset is rocking my world. It's like starting all over fresh. It's like Cindy said, with not having the containers. Oh my, yes, those little bunnies and not having the containers. Like, it's like I'm starting fresh and never dieted or anything before. It's just weird.
It is weird.
But it's a good challenge. It's because I was too comfortable in the container world.
Yeah, and I think too, I just kind of had this revelation as I was watching her videos, like, especially with 80-day obsession, you become fixated on food. Like your whole day revolves around when you're eating. And that,
I had an alarm like every 2 hours.
right. And for someone like me who's a binge eater, like that can be kind of deadly when all you're thinking about is food. So awesome. Thanks for sharing, Jordan. Okay, so I've got you muted, everybody's muted. So the purpose of that is that one of the biggest things in this team is community for me. That's what lights my fire. Having these friendships, having these relationships is so important. So I want us as a team to really get to know each other. So that was the purpose of that. I'm just going to talk a little bit about kind of the groundwork for this coach training. A couple of like hopes and expectations for the next 4 weeks. Either showing up for the calls live or listening to the recordings back. So it's only going to be 4 sessions. So hopefully you can make it to all 4. If not, then making sure that you listen to the recording on the way back and share your takeaway. Checking into that group message thread. So I did put in the team page a little blurb about tonight's call. And for those that wanted to be added to this accountability thread, make sure to put your name in there so that you can be added to that thread. So checking into that group thread once a day for updates, and knowing that if you fall off the planet and you stop responding to everybody's messages, you will probably get removed from the group thread. So just so that you know that's aware. That's probably going to happen. All right, so week 1, this is what we're going to be going over. We're going to be talking about business goals and the 2 different types of coaches, National Wake Up Call, personal development, success club, success starters, and then free groups and social media basics. So I'm going to go fast. So y'all let me know if you have a question while we're in the midst of it, but we're going to go ahead and get started. So there is only, well, let me back up. So there is extremely important in your business to have goals, have a plan, a vision, and a why. So for me, I have been doing a lot of reflecting on this part of my business, especially recently. And even just earlier today, I went through I have a whiteboard in our bedroom where my little office nook is. And I went through my whiteboard and in big letters, I wrote my why, every reason that I'm a coach, because it's super easy when life gets crazy and you have that pocket of time to just say, you know what, I want to take this 10 minutes to just sit and scroll social media and veg, or sit and watch this Netflix show. And when you have your why visible and present, and you know what you're working for and why you're working towards it, then everything is going to be a lot easier for you in your business. It's important to know where you're going and how you're going to get there, what type of coach you want to be, so you know how to plan your daily activities, because there are 2 different types of coach. There's a hobby/discount coach, and then there's an active business builder coach. Now, even if you're a business builder coach, there are different paces of that as well. So they call it the walk, jog, run, and there's a list of activities that are in line with whatever pace you're wanting based on your goals. So if you're wanting huge financial freedom, you're going to want to be an all-in business builder. But a hobby or a discount coach, this is typically what that would look like. They work their business in pockets of time that are convenient. Their business is not a priority that they are committed to working daily, but they do it more just for fun. They'll typically be helping a few people a month or a few people every now and then. So that's more of what a hobby or a discount coach looks like. They don't tend to have firm set goals with plans and deadlines. They're just kind of here to help people to maybe earn a little extra income and to have fun and accountability on their own journey while they're doing it. There's no income expectation or focus with a hobby/discount coach. A business builder coach has made working their business daily 5 to 7 days a week a commitment, a priority, and a part of their lifestyle. That doesn't mean spending 6 hours a day, but that means every single day it is a part of your non-negotiable daily routine, just like brushing your teeth. They do all things related to tracking. So they're following up with people, they're inviting to the opportunity, whether that's for a challenge group or the business, etc. They're working their business every single day. They work with focus, consistency, and have goals and a plan, and they're always learning and growing with a CEO mindset. They're committed and excited about their future, both financially for their why for their family. For the business builder, there is income potential. So if you're committed to making this business a part of your natural routine, there is huge income potential. You just have to make sure that you know which type of coach you are and kind of set the expectations from there. The goal for a business builder is 135. You personally help 3+ people a month, like AKA Success Club. So you connect 3 people with challenge packs. Then you help to build 5+ coaches who also themselves help 3+ people a month. And that's how you start to grow your income. Some business builders are going to set their goals higher so they can grow bigger and faster, and then you set that pace for yourself. So what do we do as coaches? So the very first thing that comes to mind is the 4 vital behaviors. For those that are new to the call, that's one of Beachbody's core principles. So that's the foundation of what we believe in as a company, and it's 4. They have kind of defined those 4 steps of successful coaches and what they're doing and how that's helping their business. So the 4 vital behaviors are, number 1, invite. So you're inviting to the opportunity. Usually that's your challenge group. It's also the business, but you're inviting consistently. Number 2 is you're being proof that the products work. So you're actively showing in your journey that you believe in everything that Beachbody has to offer and how it can change your life physically, emotionally, mentally, in every area of your life. So you're being proof of the products. Number 3 is personal development, and we're going to talk about that here in just a second. Personal development. So you're doing some kind of development of your mindset consistently. And then number 4 is recognition. So you're recognizing people either in your downline or maybe your clients, or maybe you don't have either one of those yet. So you're recognizing the team that you're a part of. So fellow coaches, fellow friends that you have met in the challenge group, etc. So those are the 4 vital behaviors. It's kind of a crash course in all things Beachbody coach. So the next thing, what do coaches do? We share our journey on social media. Maybe that's Facebook, maybe that's Instagram, maybe that's Instagram stories, Twitter, whatever your source is, but you're sharing your journey every single day on social media. You're impacting lives from the inside out by helping people get amazing results and reach their goals, AKA a challenge group. You're learning and growing actively every single day, and you're tracking your business in the process. So that's kind of the quick rundown of what we do as coaches. So a couple business basics. Number 1, National Wake Up Call. That is an incredible resource. For those that don't know my backstory, I don't have a super active upline coach. So you guys have me. I don't have anybody above me that's really doing much of anything at this point. And that is not a crutch in the business. That's not something that's going to hold me back. But these national wake-up calls were what lit my fire when I didn't have somebody to help get me excited. And so every single Monday, they put out a training, and it's the top coaches in the networks, the people that are seeing really great success. And these coaches get on and they share their best practices. So you're hearing tips of the trade from someone other than me, which is always great, because I can tell you the same thing, and it just is going to mean something different coming from somebody else because they can say it in a different wording or whatnot. But they're doing them actually on live on Facebook now. So you can either listen to them recorded back in a podcast form, or they're on the Team Beachbody Coach 411 Facebook page. So TBB Coach 411. And they do them live on Facebook every Monday. And you can watch that recording at any time. They have them recorded back for like the last 4 years. So there's every topic under the sun that you could possibly want. So National Wake Up Call, key. Personal development is huge. I really find that in my business, when I'm not either reading a personal development book, listening to some kind of 5-minute personal development YouTube video or something along those lines, my mind has a hard time either A, being self-motivated, or B, feeling like I have anything to offer anybody because I'm not pouring from a full cup. So when I'm taking care of me, starting with my mind with personal development and honestly, I did not buy into this when I first started as a coach. It took me a solid year before I started integrating personal development. And it has been a huge business changer, especially as I went from 1 to 2 kids, finding that confidence in my new season in my business. And so, personal development daily is a huge asset. There's like a million cajillion resources for personal development. What is Success Club? So Success Club is super simple. This is going to be a term you're going to hear thrown around all the time. And this is the great foundation for your business and the best goal that you can set starting out. Success Club, all it means is helping 3 people with the challenge pack. It means whether that's a workout and Shakeology challenge pack, maybe they're getting Beachbody On Demand and Performance Line, maybe they're doing 3-day refresh and Shakeology, doesn't matter which challenge pack, but 3 people sign up with the challenge pack. And what this does, number one, it helps you pay for your shakes. When you do that, you've paid for your shakes that month. So you've automatically taken care of that and your business fee. And number 2, you're guaranteed that you're constantly growing as a coach and you're constantly growing as a business builder. So when I started out, I had no idea what I was doing. I didn't know what goals to set. I had no idea what ranks were. I didn't know jack squat, and I really didn't have anybody to teach me. But the one thing I kept hearing over and over again was Success Club, and I said, you know what? If all these successful people are doing it, that's the one goal that I can set that I will never miss. It makes me so mad, but I missed it 1 month. So I see 10. Well, okay. I've had Success Club 5, which is 3 people a month for 28 months now. But Success Club 10, I missed the month that I had Henry, and it's fine. It's fine. It is what it is. But Success Club is a great, great foundation for your business. It also earns you awesome stuff. So every time you hit Success Club, you get a freebie. It might be a training. I get tons of swag, so lots of shirts. You might get a bobblehead, all kinds of stuff. So Success Club, Success Starters. That's another business basic. So this is great for somebody who signs on as a business builder coach right away. So, for example, most of the people on this call didn't sign up to be a business builder initially. They signed up to be a coach for the discount on Shakeology. So, but those who do sign up right away and they hit the ground running, it's called a Success Starter. Those people earn Success Club 5 or 10 for the first 3 months of their business. When they do that, they actually earn a free ticket to Summit. So for you as your onboarding coaches, that's something, if they have an interest in it eventually, and they've shared that with you, then that would be something that you could mention. If you hit Success Club 5 or higher for the first 3 months of your business, then you're considered a Success Starter and get that free ticket to Summit. So that's kind of the business basics. Now, social media 101. That's what we're going to call this. So here's kind of some tips and tricks, focuses, areas as a new coach going into your business. This is where you want to pour your time and your energy into when it comes to social media. So you're going to want to be sharing your journey, obviously, every single day. So you want people to know when they think of health, or when they think of fitness, or when they think of for me, people know me for emotional eating. So when they think of emotional eating, they're like, oh, that's that Rachel girl. She is battling that every single day. But you want them to start to think of you when they think of those areas, so that even if they're, and this is what's super cool, is the longer that you're in the business, people might not join themselves, but they might send their mom or their cousin or their neighbor or somebody who has mentioned that they're interested in losing weight or getting healthy. And they're going to be like, hey, I follow this girl named Cindy on Facebook. Let me connect you to her. She's great. And they're not a client of yours. They're just someone who has watched your journey, believes in what you're doing. And the longer that I'm in the business, the more I'm getting a lot of that. In the Triad stay-at-home moms chat, a lot of times it's basically a group on Facebook that you can go and gossip in, honestly. And so you go in there, but a lot of times people will ask, well, how do you lose weight? I want to lose 50 pounds. Does anybody know of a trainer? And I have people who I don't know, I've never met, who I'm not my clients. They'll go in and they'll tag me in those posts. So sharing consistently on social media is super key to that, because you become that presence in their mind when they think of health and fitness. In an ideal world, Shooting for anywhere from 1 to 3 times a day is great. One health and fitness post with at least one lifestyle, so something about your life, your family, interests, hobbies, things like that. And then maybe another one that's a motivational post or something about your personal development, or maybe it's a providing free value like a recipe or things like that. It's super important that your face is in the picture more times than it is not. People are not going to be super inspired by your workout space. They're going to be super inspired by seeing you actually doing it. So having your face in the picture is important. Being real and authentic in these posts is extremely important. We're not robots. We're not perfect, and we don't want to pretend like we are. So being authentic and real in sharing of that. Videos, okay, I'm going to have somebody cringe on this call. Videos are a great way for people to see you unedited, real, raw, who you are. And they fall in love with that. I know how scary that is. My first live video that I ever did on Facebook was so dumb, but people loved it because it was me and my husband arguing about how you said, I don't even remember what word it was now. We were arguing about how you said a word, and we went on Facebook Live to try to get everybody to vote. And that's how I started doing live videos, because I couldn't handle the thought of like working out in front of them or talking because I would stutter on my words. But videos, and even for workout clips, them seeing you work out, they can see your sweaty selfie, but they would be more inclined to stop for a video or to show that you actually are putting in the work on the opposite end. Instagram Stories is a phenomenal platform for this because it's just you, it's real, it's raw, unedited, and it's a great way to share your life easily. Discuss that. People are not interested in your workouts and shakes, but they're interested in why you do it. So a lot of times, this is one of the biggest mistakes I see new coaches make. They announce that they're a coach, and then they start becoming a Beachbody coach robot. So all they do is share Shakeology selfies. P.S. If I see you sharing a Shakeology selfie, I'm coming after you. Because people just get turned off by that. They want to see why. So share something about the Shakeology that you love. Don't say the name, and then just be like, this is why I drink it. This is why working out makes me feel better. This is why I'm working so hard in my coaching business. They want to know why you do it. They don't actually care about the products. The products aren't what we're working to sell. We're working to sell a relationship with you, and that's the real value in this. How it's impacted your life both in and out, where you were versus where you are now. This could be physical, emotional, mental, spiritual, you name it. So there's many different ways to go about transformations. Regular progress pictures are fantastic. So having a new transformation, even if it's not like here's my day 1, my day 14, even if it's just here's an old picture I haven't shown yet and a current picture, this is where I'm at now, and then sharing a new transformation at least every 2 weeks, if not more. I try to get some kind of a transformation post up at least once a week, if not more than that, talking about my story. Being real and telling little small sound bites of you and your life, your story. So for example, tonight I shared a video of me and Henry, and we were just swaying in the kitchen, and he's so sweet. But I shared the video, and that's just like a super tiny sound bite of my life, but it's sharing who I am and more than just a Beachbody coach. I'm a mom, and that's one thing I absolutely love, and that's what I share, and that's what I attract, and that's the intention. Being inspiring, positive, and encouraging, and adding value to people's lives. So we don't have any issue with anybody on our team being negative on social media, which is wonderful. So y'all are super encouraging and upbeat and uplifting, and so keep doing that. Okay. So this is our last area of focus. So one thing that as a team I've talked about really wanting to work on is free groups. Now, I've done free groups in the past that have been freaking kick butt, and I have done free groups in the past that have been the biggest bomb on the planet. So I've done 30-day free groups where it was total crickets. I've done 3-day free groups that were banging. So, but free groups is a great way to add value to people, to gain trust with your network, and to do so in a way that takes the ickiness out of inviting. So the way a free group works, because some of you may have not been in a free group before. Basically what you do is you set up a Facebook group, you invite people to join you in this community, and you have a designated time period that you're going to be posting and sharing value to them. So let's say the first week of the month, Monday through Friday, it's going to be a 5-day course in clean eating. And so you're going to share about it, you're going to invite people to it, but during those 5 days, you share all kinds of info on free group, on clean eating to those people in that free group. At the end of that 5 days, you would extend an open invitation, and then also follow up behind the scenes to see what they thought of the group and if they were interested in working with you from that point. Okay, typically people run them once a month, sometimes once a month is more than enough. It offers value to these potential customers at no cost to them, and it helps you build relationships. One thing that happens with coaches is that invites become kind of scary. So if you don't know what an invite is, if you're a newer coach and you haven't done that, basically an invite is when you sit and you make a list of people that you would love to work with, that you would love to impact, that you would love to change their life, and you send them a private message, or you pick up the phone and you call them, which is even better, or you meet them for coffee and you invite them into the opportunity to work with you as a client in your coaching business. That's an invite. Could be a message, could be a message that you send to multiple people, just depends on the scenario. But you use it to build relationships within this free group. So you send them an invite, they say, yeah, heck yeah, it's free. I want free information on clean eating. Everybody wants that. And that initially is like the olive branch in building that relationship together. It also is a great way to use as a funnel to then at that point invite to a challenge group after the free group ends. So with that said, I'm going to start in this message thread that we have created talking about a free group to see if there's an interest in leading one as a team. It's a great opportunity for new coaches because they can post about it and share about it because you're not asking anybody to buy anything, so it doesn't feel weird, or at least it shouldn't. So if this is something that you want to do, here is your call to action. Make a contact list of people that you think would be a great fit for a free information group. These are people that maybe you're a little bit too scared to invite to a challenge group, or people that have shown interest in working with you in the past but haven't bit the bullet. Those are the kind of people that are going to be on your list. Anywhere from 10 to 20 people is a great place to start. Friends, family, people who follow you on Facebook or Instagram, maybe spouses, friends, spouses, family, things like that. We can talk about how to invite to the free group and whatnot in our message thread as well as the team page, but we would start planning for that. So my thought process was if we ran the free group, hold on, I had it written down, but I can't find my sheet. So if we ran the free group the last week of the month, so that's the week of the 28th, the downfall of that is it is Memorial Day. So we'll have to figure out if we think that's a good time or not. But we have a template, and I'm going to screen share, hopefully. All right, so hopefully y'all can see my background. And can you tell me, can you guys see Facebook? Do you see Facebook on my screen? Yes. Okay. So then you should see this Google Drive screen as well. I was looking through. We have an entire folder of free group templates. So if you haven't ever looked at it, let me know and I'll send it to you. We have an entire folder of everything pre-written, pre-done. We don't have to do a single thing except schedule out the posts. So I was looking through what our options were in that free group folder, and this is one that I found that I thought was really great. It comes with an entire meal plan, so people are going to get a full meal plan for a whole week when they join your free group. And then it comes with all of the posts for the group itself. This is a 7 habits healthy people have, or something along those lines. So one of them talks about water intake, one of them talks about fitness, one talks about nutrition, personal development, basically everything that you would do in a challenge group. It talks about one topic a day at a time. And so you just have a post a day in the morning and then usually a check-in post at night. So this would be a great place for us to start if this is something that we would want to do together as a team. So I'm going to post this file in the team page and let you guys take a peek at it. And if you're interested, and we can run this free group together. So was the speed crash course of night 1, week 1, Coach Basics. So does anybody have any questions, feedback, comments, concerns? You're out of here, you're leaving right now? No, we're good. Okay. Okay, so here's the call to action. I want to hear from you in this group chat. If you're not in the group chat and you want to be, shoot me a message. And let me know if you're interested, if being a part of a free group and helping host a free group is a good next step in your business, to have something to invite to between now and the next round of 2B Mindset. So that's what we're coming across now. We've had that first round of 2B Mindset. Now we need something else to invite to, something else to keep us going forward. So the free group will be a great option. So I want to hear from you in that group chat if that's something you're interested in. But that is our first week. Let me see what's up on week 2. Hold on, and I'll share with you. Okay, week 2, so next week, we're going to be talking about branding your business, your 10 in play contact list. So these are basically the 10 people that you're having conversations with that are kind of your people who are interested but are on the fence, and a couple other things. So that's all I've got for tonight. Stayed mostly on track. Everybody's good to go. I appreciate you hopping on the call. Hopefully you learned something new and hopefully it was helpful. But this is just our crash course week 1. So, you good? All right. Thanks for hopping on, guys. We'll see you next week. All right, bye.